The ship is to the right, and then the way to the stage is to the... There, yeah, it doesn't really matter, though. I'm out of time. It wouldn't have mattered. It really sucks that you don't get to keep the stuff. Like, it would have been cool if I get to keep the music box for my next run, but I don't get to keep it. You know, they're going to take it away. It's fucking stupid. Okay. $3 tips came in, and I will shout those out in a second, but let me get back to the start. We got to the last boss, and we got to the boss of the second biome, and I was going to fight it, but I didn't even have full health. And I was like, well, what we should do is backtrack and try to get some items, or get some more of the currency, because I was at a vendor where you could buy the astronaut. I said, oh, buy the revival item. At least I'll have a chance at the boss then, because I don't have full health. Then I accidentally stumbled into a side chamber where there's a mini-boss that's incredibly powerful, and it kills me right away, and that was the end of it. So I basically saw the entirety of the second stage, but I haven't seen the boss. But that seems to be the problem with the game. And some people will say it's not a problem. I think it is. I think it's a problem when essentially you've beaten the whole stage and now they force you to redo it again and again and again. Because what I really need to do is I need to have an ideal run where I run through the first stage and I found a good weapon, I found a quick upgrade. Okay, now I'm on the second stage. Oh wow, look at this. I got the right items, the right upgrade. And you get to the final boss with full health, and now maybe you have a shot. But that's what I mean, it's RNG. It's basically you need to hit that sweet spot, of going through the stage and hitting all the right things so that you can actually beat the whole stage. Status. I have exactly the same stuff I had yesterday, or last time I played. No upgrades at all, right? The keys and the obolites are going to go away, right? They're going to be gone. These are going to go away. All this resets. So, literally today I played 3 hours, right? I played 3 hours and got nothing out of it. Zero. No progress. I mean, I saw a lot of Stage 2, so I know what to expect when I go back and play this again. But I made zero progress. And it's all because I don't know what's coming. You know, it's one thing if, okay, you failed on it 100 times. I actually didn't. If you look, I think I died 3-4 times today. And every time it was usually to something new that I'd never seen before. And it killed me, and then I had to, you know, kind of redouble my effort to get past it, which I did. I got to the final boss of Stage 2, but I didn't have enough health to fight it. You know? It's fucking stupid. I'm sorry. That's really bad game design. I feel like I feel like these game developers, in order to extend the challenge and length of their game, purposely made that mechanic, because without that, it would be too easy. Like, if the game had checkpoints and save points, it would be too easy, and people would say it's not a very good game. So they do this to now make it obtusely difficult, so that you have to just keep going back and doing the same things over and over. Like, and by the way, it's not just me who are saying that kind of stuff. You can see it's a very mixed reaction to this game on the internet. Some people really like it because it's challenging. I feel rewarded when I finally get past the stuff. But if you actually look at those people, it's funny. They're getting good drops. They're going through the stage like, oh, I went through the stage and I got good drops and I killed the second world on my second try. Yeah, because you ran through and you got every good upgrade, every good weapon, and you steamrolled the boss. Other people have been on this second world, I'm not kidding you, for like 10, 15 hours. And they can't beat it because they can't get the loadout they need to get past the second boss. So, you know what I mean? Like, oh, well, it's a roguelike. That's not an excuse. You might say, well, it's a justification, but that's not an excuse. It plays like this because it's a roguelike, but is a roguelike good in this case? Just because you say it's roguelike doesn't mean it's good. And by the way, it's funny because people have compared this to other roguelikes recently. Like, oh, well, Hades was like Game of the Year last year. Hades had save points. Hey, everyone's told me Hades had save points. It didn't make you redo all this shit. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, I am going to play it again. I'm not just going to drop the playthrough. But admittedly, I know what's going to happen. And this is exactly what I told you guys would happen when I started this playthrough. I said, I'll probably play it 2-3 sessions. People will find it interesting. But once I have to start doing repetitious stuff over and over, people will not find it interesting and say it's boring and not stream it anymore. Which I knew was going to happen. And already today, people today were saying that. We're saying, oh, wow, you have to replay this over and over. This is boring. Play something else. Drop the game. Like, literally, people tell me, drop the game. You see what my point is? Like, And the other thing is, again, if you don't have enough time to beat the stage, like, I would argue you could probably get through the first world and then the second world in about 2 hours, right? But if you die and you have to start over, like, in that last 20 minutes of my stream, there was literally nothing I could accomplish but find the house. Thank God I did, but there was nothing I could do but find the house. There was no time to do anything else significant, so that's a waste of time. That's just a bad game design. It is. It's just bad game design. You shouldn't have to play a game where you have to have giant chunks of time to make progress. And a game that literally will waste your time. Like today, 3 hours. I won't say today was wasted, but because we saw new stuff, I fought new enemies. We saw the entirety of the second world. But certainly, it's disheartening after playing for 3 hours and saying you have to do it all over again, right? That's very disheartening. It's just not good game design. I'm sorry. A roguelike game. Well, then don't make it. Make a different kind of game. Make it so that people don't waste their time and they don't have to redo shit they've already beaten, and they don't have to play 3-hour chunks to make progress in your game, or else your game sucks. And it's the sad part. It doesn't. The graphics are good. The gameplay is actually quite good. I like the upgrade system. The story is very intriguing to me. I want to keep playing it, but I know that there may be people who ask me to stop playing it because it's not for fun to watch because it's so repetitive. You see? So, I don't know, man. Alright, anyway. Not Toxinox to me, $1.30 says roguelike genre exists because some people like playing games just to play them. People don't play them to beat them. They play roguelikes to play them. That's just not a type of game for you. I would argue a game that you play to play and not beat would be like an MMO where you play with friends to have a social experience or something. I wouldn't argue that this game should be like that. Like, this game obviously has a story. This game obviously has something it's building to. That you're going to find out what's going on this planet. Is she really on this planet? Is she not? Did she make it into Astro? Did she not? Is she just nuts? Is this an Evil Within situation where it's all hallucinations? Right? Like, it has a narrative. It's not an ongoing story that never ends like an MMO. So you're describing an MMO. Anyway, that's it for this session, guys. Again, I'm going to turn the game off, and once I turn it off, that's the end of it. There's nothing else I could do. I'll lose everything, although I don't really have anything. I lost everything that I had earned today already from dying, right? So next time around when I play it, we'll try again. The good news is, I know how to get through the first world pretty efficiently. The second world, I've seen everything, so at least I know what to expect. It may be in a random order, but at least I know exactly what to expect in that second world. I don't know what the second boss is, but I haven't even had a chance to fight it because I wasn't equipped to do it, So we gotta hope for the best. Next time around, we gotta hope for the best and hope that the game gives me the good stuff so that I can actually take on the second boss. I guess we'll see. Alright? Well, thank you to everyone who did support the stream today. Thanks to everyone who chilled with me. There will be more Returnal later this week. Alright? Thanks.
Stop the blood clot crying.
I was opening a seltzer, and it exploded all over me for absolutely no fucking reason. I didn't shake it or anything. It just exploded everywhere. I'm completely soaked. Did you hear that? It went like a geyser. Oh my god, I'm soaked. Well, let me get some tissues or something here. I'll turn the camera. People say turn the camera on. Fine, but you can't see anything. Like, all you can see, look how much carbonation is in this fucking bottle. Do you see the bubbles? Hold on. Look at the amount of bubbles moving in this bottle. Do you see that? Why is there so much carbonation in this fucking bottle? All I did was go, zit, and went, whoosh, all over me. My whole crotch is soaked. What the fuck, man? Yes, it's just seltzer water. Thank God. Thank God it wasn't soda. Oh, man. And I just got out of the shower. At least it's just water. Oh. Oh. Look at my crotch is soaked. Look at this leg. The whole leg is soaked. Look. Look at this. Look. Oh, my God. Oh, I need a towel. I need a towel. Hold on. Well, that was not how I was expecting the stream to start tonight. At all. Not in any way was I expecting that. The chair is wet. Oh my god, the chair is soaked. Ugh. The floor is soaked. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh. That got me good. Oh my god, it's the whole leg. The entire left leg of my shorts. I'm gonna put the towel around it and hopefully absorb some of this. Oh. I mean, this is ridiculous. How much fucking carbonation was in this? Oh. I am here. That's right. 8 straight streaming days. It was yesterday and then 7 more days. My next day off is Monday. I am here every freaking day. So this is going to be a crazy-ass marathon week of streaming. Which is perfectly fine, of course. I love streaming with you guys. But yeah, no break. That's the next day off that my wife and I can actually go out and do stuff together. Welcome to our returning moderator, Timbo/GB. Welcome back. And welcome to Only Ice Coffee and Fihu, who are new trial moderators here on the stream. They'll be here for a week or two. You know, they'll be getting shown the ropes and everything. And we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully it turns out well, because we do need more moderation actively on these streams, especially this week with the new releases and everything. I didn't want to leave the streams with very low moderation, so... I'm still drying off. I'm still completely soaked. This leg is so soaked. Okay, hello, Derek. I'm drying off my soaked shorts. I had an accident here tonight. A very bad accident that I'm trying to clean up now. Horrible, horrible, soaking accident. Okay? Alright, I think I'm dry enough that I can actually stream now. And please, guys, by all means, if you enjoy late night chill streaming, please support the stream tonight. This is now stream number 4. 3 straight streams I have not hit the tips call. Alright? And like I told you guys, it's concerning because I don't know what's going to happen with the future. Alright? I have some plans. This month, I want to implement better Twitch TV emotes here. I want to see if we can get polling back. I want to see if we can get channel points back. I have all these ideas. Alright? But I don't really want to implement all those ideas until I know if I'm staying here or not. And I want to stay on Twitch, but I don't know if I can, because if people are not contributing to make up for the fact that there's no more cheering, there's no more subbing like there used to be, I don't know if I can make a living doing this anymore. And now we've had, you know, a day and a half that's been basically very, not slow. It hasn't been slow, don't get me wrong. Contributions have been decent, but I need them to basically be to a level where it's kind of equivalent to what it used to be. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to maintain that or not right now with the signs that I'm seeing this week. Like last week, the week before was all good. All of a sudden this week now it's slowing down. When there's new releases I'm dropping money on, now somehow the support's slowing down. So if you like this stuff, please, please. I'm still trying to dry my crotch, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing here. Any assistance tonight is appreciated. Please, if you can, please contribute to the stream, especially if you like this chill stuff, more interactive stuff we're going to be doing. Okay? Alright, Only Ice Coffee started tonight with a $25 tip. Very nice. Okay, Jesus Christ. I got a few good ones, a few new shots there. I don't know if I got the best stuff, but I think I got a good shot of the beaver. And the good shot of the Magikarp as well. The special poses. How's the game going? I'd say it's going all right. Well, Crazy Carnivore resubbed, even though I still don't understand how you guys are resubbing when I'm not in the partner program anymore. I don't understand it. How are you able to do this? You cannot sub for 2 weeks now. Yet people are still able to sub. I just don't understand this. Anyway, he says, this situation sucks dick, but not in a good way. I'll resub to the Patreon on my pay next check. Keep grinding. You inspired me to start streaming and grow my own following. Keep it up. Thank you. I appreciate that you'll convert over to Patreon. I appreciate that, man. Superback says, I plan to go to your Patreon page this weekend. How many tiers are there? Well, you could just get in for as little as $1. But I think the first official tier is like $5. Which is premium forum access, which right now it's not used for anything. It used to be a long time ago, but it's not anymore. $10 is You get a shout out during that special segment during my Ask the King show, which is coming up later this month. $20 is get your question answered in depth on Ask the King during that segment. It's always the first segment of the show, and people usually get anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes to get their questions answered if you're the $20 tier. And the $50 tier is private Q&A video. Send me a list of questions, or you just want to talk about something, or want me to talk about something, and I make you a private video that you can use either for just yourself, or you can share it with others. It's up to you. Now, I am going to update that, of course, but I don't know what to do yet. One of the suggestions is do private gaming night where you play with the patrons. I consider doing that, but then I ask people, well, how would I do it without trolls interfering, and no one has an answer? So, unless someone comes up with solutions on how to work around having trolls ruin it, because that's why I stopped doing those to begin with, because the trolls were always ruining them for everyone. So I said, I'm not going to bother with it. I don't want to set up an event that sucks ass, right? What do I like better, Dr. Pepper or root beer? Oh, dude, that's a tough question. They're both really good. Dr. Pepper has almost like a small cherry bit of flavor to it. I really like root beer, though. I don't even know if I can answer that question. Depends on my mood. All right, I'll put it this way. Likely. See you later, Roguelike Coffee. Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by and supporting. Likely. I would likely drink Dr. Pepper more often than I would drink root beer, so I'll go with root beer. Yes, Timbo. He says, do you remember how amazing the Christmas Day multiplayer marathons were back in the day, and then I had to stop doing it because of the trolls? Right, because you remember, around Christmas week, I would usually have several days set up, because Christmas week, I didn't really want to do anything with major playthroughs, and back in the day, there really weren't that many new games near the end of the year anyway, because you've beaten them all the ones that came out in like September, October, November, you beat by December. So by Christmas, there really wasn't much going on, so I would do multiplayer week, where I would do the latest fighting game, the latest Call of Duty, the latest Battlefield, Assassin's Creed multiplayer, if there's whatever they are, whatever the new multiplayer games were. And then what had happened was, after, of course, the 2-3 years of doing it, sadly, the trolls would take every fucking spot. The trolls would come in and take every spot trolled. No one could play. No one could enjoy. It was just a waste of everybody's time. And people got frustrated. And after a while complained and said, well, can you fix it? Like, no. I mean, these games are not troll-proof. They could literally come in and just ruin everything. So that's why I stopped doing them. That's why altogether, you haven't seen me done multiplayer with viewers in a very long time. Baby Palace says, I'm thinking about going on vacation once I'm vaccinated. Baby Palace, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make a living full-time streaming anymore. Do you really think that I'm concerned about going on a vacation right now? I'm being very honest with you. I think that should be the last of my concerns. Right now, I got to worry about making enough money to pay my bills and keep everything that I have, because I lost my partnership for no reason. So, I think that's my focus, not blowing money on a vacation. Thanks for asking. Drone Sniper has tipped me $5 and Mr. Trump sends his regards. Okay. So shout out to Fears and Dreams for a $2 tip. Thank you, Fears and Dreams. And Randy Savage, to me $2. He says, soon you'll get a turbo function for your Neo 1 to move faster. I have no idea what he's talking about. But he is a tipper, and he is the last tipper, so we'll get him up on the leaderboard here. That's another $4 in tips. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the support of the stream. Matthew just tipped me $5. Alright, so we're roughly halfway into the stream. We made good progress. Now, there's only one left to do, the jungle at night. I gotta hope I get enough points on the jungle at night to unlock the next stage. I see. An anonymous tipper took me $4.20. It says, if you were in the Pokemon world, what would you be? A gym leader or Pokemon trainer or professor? Oh, man. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, so far, thank you for a great stream. First half of the stream is done. We got about 1 hour left on the stream. Now, guys, we're at $43 in tips, which is not bad. I thank you guys, everyone who did support me. But, again, the point is I'm trying to make is that I'm trying to stay here on Twitch, and I'm trying to make these goals. If I only raise like $50 a night, I can't do it. I'm just being honest. That's not enough to supplement the fact that people used to sub and cheer and everything. It's not. Alright? So if you like this stream, please contribute if you can, or pledge to my Patreon, one or the other. Alright? This is worrying now. Because now this is 2 days in a row, 4 straight streams, and I'm not even getting close to the tips goal. That's bad. That's very bad. And it means that if this continues, over the course of the next week or two, I might have to basically make changes, because some people have been asking me like, well, are you going to implement the emotes here? Are you going to do this or that? Well, I could, but what's the point if I have to leave? You see my point? Like, why implement all these changes if I'm going to leave within a couple weeks because this isn't working? You see? So again, please, guys, if you like the stream, if you're having fun, you like the chill interaction, you're enjoying everything, please support it. Okay? I'm sorry to have to interrupt the gameplay of the stream to say that, but I have to. I can't do this, make a living with the way that things are going right now. Last couple of weeks, it worked fine. All of a sudden, yesterday, I came back from break, and now it's been every stream. The support is way lower than it was the past 2 weeks. I don't know what to do. I'm playing the new games. I bought the new games and everything for you guys this week, so I hope you're enjoying them. Everyone seems to be telling me they are, but I do need you guys to please support the streams. I mean, you were cheering and subbing before. I need you to convert that over to either tipping or Patreon, okay? Okay, thank you guys. All right. Ready? Let's continue.
Let's do this.
I just don't care anymore. Because I'm playing here. I'm trying to have fun. I'm waiting for people to interact. Instead, I got, oh, if Phil makes tip goals, he'll make this much a year. And then this and this and this. Like, fuck you. You're all out of here. I'm trying to have a late night fun, chill stream. And instead, I got to put up with this bullshit. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't have to put up with your bullshit. I don't care. You want to come in here and talk about fucking finances, you can get out of my stream. I'm trying to play a chill Pokemon game, you ass. Oh, my God. The Alcoholic Mormon has tipped me $3 and says meow, meow, meow. Well, it sounds like your cat has taken control of you, Alcoholic Mormon. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate that, considering it's been a long time since anyone contributed, and tips are, as you can see, not so great tonight, and that's the only income I get, so thank you very much, Alcoholic Mormon, for a $3 tip. I appreciate that. I'm going to take a brief moment to send out a tweet. A brief moment to send out a tweet. Okay? CM Fool just sent me $4.20. What kind of Pokemon would Jasper be? Alright. Thank you, CM Fool. I don't know. What would be... I don't know. I'm not familiar too much with all the feline Pokemon. What do you guys think? Mewtwo? No, he wouldn't be Mewtwo. No. Yusan, sadly, no, I would not be able to accept any kind of a big tip or anything here if you don't have a verified PayPal account. I'm sorry. I mean, as much as I need the help, it's too much of a liability. Especially because your account was created 17 minutes ago and you've only been following me for 16 minutes. I'm going to guess that it's probably fake. I'm just saying. Alright, are we ready for the reef? Let's try the reef. CM Fool to me $4.20 says, what you need is a Pokemon game like Dark Souls or Crash Team Racing. Oh, yes. Alright, so ladies and gents, that is it for tonight's Pokemon Snap stream. Again, thanks to those who chilled. I'm going to upload this gameplay right now to DSP Gaming. Tomorrow, it's the return of Nier Replicant. Everyone, please have a good night. Thank you to those who did show up and supported on the stream tonight. I really appreciate that. You know, not even close to the tips goal yet again, but at least some people did rally and support. I appreciate that. I got to see how the rest of this week goes. I guess what I'm going to do, let's play it out for the rest of the week and see how the week goes. If the week goes well, great. If the week ends up being slow all week for some odd reason, then I guess that's going to be it for Twitch. I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm trying to make a living here, and the last week and a half was great. And now all of a sudden this week, 2 straight days, I haven't hit a tips goal, not even close. And obviously that's concerning. So we'll see what happens continuing on this week. I don't want to go to YouTube and have to deal with that insanely bad chat, having to get my moderators to convert over to YouTube and change their accounts and everything. And then on top of that, you know, having to deal with now everything's different. Right now there's going to be super chats and memberships that's very different. I don't want to deal with that. But I guess we're going to have to see because... again, I want to stay here. I want to stay here, but I don't know what's going to happen, you know. Depends, really, on how things go for the rest of the week, okay? All right, guys. Anyway, have a good night. I hope to see you in the morning for Near Replicant. All right? Thank you. Peace out. Have a good evening. I'll see you in the AM. Later. That didn't go as well as I wanted.